What's happening, everybody? Today is Tuesday, April 25th. Pops and I back in the shop.
Yo!
And we are back on the factory stock again today. So what we're gonna do is, as y'all can tell, we got some bars in here that we didn't record. That's just because we were getting some stuff done. There's gonna be a lot of that on this build because some days we come in, we just get busy, and we like to build stuff. So, y'all hang out with us. We're gonna bring y'all some more content on the factory stock. We're gonna do some A-pillar bars today. So y'all hang out. All right. So Pops and I the other night, we got busy and made a halo last night, Monday evening. And we put this 1.25 inches in here. We were gonna leave it in there, but the way we're gonna do the windshield bar across, it's gonna be thick and we're gonna have it plasma cut out, so we can't do that. So we're just gonna do traditional style. We're gonna do the A-pillars out here on the A-pillars, and then we'll do our diagonal in the halo and tie all that together. But I know it looks real tall from down here. It looks a little cattywampus right now, but y'all gotta hang out with us and just give us a little bit of time. We do have about 3 or 4 degrees downhill in the halo, because once the car is at ride height, the front will be lower than the back anyway, and it's gonna make it look even more downhill. So we didn't want to put a lot downhill in that. So as y'all seen the other night when we done this, I still got to cap that. I have my washer right there, so we'll get that capped, welded on here in a little bit. And right now, Pops and I just put our marks on here where we want the halo, A-pillar bars to tie into, and they'll go from here up to there. That's the back of the bar. And we laid them back a little bit because we're going to come in here and put 1-inch bracing, like a gusset right here. And then we'll also have an 1.25 inch bar run straight up and down right here, down to this top door bar. And then, of course, there will be a safety bar here. I'm not exactly sure what they call that now, but it'll be out here and loop down to the door bar. And there will be 1-inch braces between it too. So it's gonna be a lot of bars right here. But what we're working on now is the A-pillar bars. So I'm gonna set the phone up on the tripod. I'm gonna throw it up on time lapse, and we're gonna get those cut and work on notching those and getting those in. And I'll pick back up and show you some real time once we get ready to tack them in. So y'all hang out with us. All right, y'all. I know I said I'd go real time when we got ready to tack them in, but got a little carried away. Just wanted to get them tacked in. I know the notching process takes a while. Like I said, I notch stuff with a grinder, so it takes a little bit longer, but if you got patience, you can do it. So there's the A-pillar bars. And what we done, we measured off of the rear hoop and forward, and made a mark at 33.5, which is the number we wanted. And when you look from the side, they line up, you know, with each other from the front. So they're at the same angle. Line the halo up, line the bars up, dash bar and all straight. So that's what we wanted. Now we got the A-pillar bars in. I got to clean up that weld right there. Y'all seen us knock out that 1.25 inch bar. That's because we decided to let that come down a little more. And we think it looked better, which it does look better. Kind of angled down a little more. It's not as flat. So, but we'll get all that welded up. And then we'll start putting our braces in. We're going to do 1 inch here on all these gaps. So there'll be a 1-inch bar here. And then a 1-inch bar on both fronts, going to the halo right here. So we'll get all those in, and then of course we'll do a windshield bar. Like I said, we're hoping we can get a windshield bar plasma cut. Shout out to my buddy John Keith at Statement Race Cars. He's been giving us some pointers, and me and John been buddies for I say buddies. We've been friends for years, and he's usually answered any question I had. So if you want a really nice street stock or pure stock, they build both. Give him a call. He'll fix you up. Shout out to you, John, for the help and the pointers. And I want to get with you, buddy, about doing a windshield bar. So I know y'all got that plasma fired up down there, and let Ben design me one. So, but that's where we're at, y'all. I think now we're going to attempt a door bar. Me and Pops has been wanting to do it, and we started to do it last night, but it was late. It was 10 o'clock when we decided to do it. So what I done right here, y'all, I just went in enough so I can get a really good weld around that tube right there. So that'll be all right, because like I said, once we get this door bar in, the door bar is going to come in like right here. There'll be another 1.25 inch bar going from the halo to that first door bar. So it'll be tying all that together. There's going to be a lot more bars, I promise y'all. It's going to be holy bars in here in a little while. So, but that's where we're at. Y'all hang out with us. We're going to get busy. We got a lot more stuff to do. So y'all hang out. What's going on, y'all? Today is Thursday, April 27th. Pops' birthday, by the way.
Oh,
he's 65 years old today. So y'all wish him a happy birthday. We've been down here pretty much all afternoon, all evening, and we've been working on the floor pan stuff, and we just haven't been recording it because, quite frankly, it was taking a lot of time. So we didn't really know where we were headed with it, but now we got a good idea, and I'll turn the phone around and update on the floor pan and kind of update y'all on what we're about to do right now. So y'all hang out with us. We're going to bring you a little more content and keep working on the factory stock. So y'all hang out. All right. Well, as y'all can see, this side is closed in. What we done is we went ahead and cut out the rest of that floor pan, and that's our bar there. If y'all remember, that's under the chassis. We talked about how it angled up out to the frame rail. So we had to notch our floor plate that we put in. By the way, we used 3/16 floor plate because that's what we had here. We didn't want to have to track down 1/8 inch. And with us having to weigh 3,200 pounds in this class anyway, we figured it wouldn't hurt to have a little more left side. And we're obviously going to have to put lead on the car, but we'll put it where we need it. But for now, we use 3/16 plate. That is welded to the bars underneath. And for those that were curious, we did add another bar right there that loops around and runs right up the edge of that 3/16 plate right there and ties in to our angle bar under there. So we did put another loop bar there for safety under me. Also, that'll give us something to weld the seatbelt tab in there too. So, and then we cut out the floor pan right here on this frame rail and just left it off. We're going to weld our seatbelt tab on this side to the top of the frame rail. So that'll be sturdy. Seatbelt tabs will be sturdy. And we're going to get all this welded solid. The back here may not be welded solid, and the side probably will be. The back right here we're not too worried about, but all this up here, y'all can see I've been welding on it. We got to do the welding right there. And then we're going to weld that solid to that transmission tunnel right through there. And then we're going to finish welding here. And we'll get all this welded up and it's sealed up, because in this class, the rules state that your exhaust, your headers have to go exit under the car. And we don't want any fumes and stuff coming up under the floor pan into the cockpit with me. So the front, at least, we want all sealed up, and that side over there, and we want all that sealed up. And then the back wouldn't really matter then. So, but that's where we're at. What Pops is doing, he just put a piece of 1-inch tubing in the vise, and he was measuring out. We're going to go ahead and make our 1-inch gussets here for the corner of our halo to our A-pillar bars, and then we're also going to put them on the back of the halo to the rear hoop. So there'll be 6-inch pieces of 1-inch in here, 6-inch pieces of 1-inch in here, and all that'll be gusseted. And then we may go ahead and make our 1 1/4 that goes here. So we're actually thinking about doing that both sides just to kind of keep it looking right. And I mean, it ain't gonna hurt to have an extra bar in there for safety. So, but that's what we've been working on this evening. We those floor pans have about killed us, so we're gonna change directions here, do a little tubing work, and start adding more bars to this halo and stuff. And that way we can continue videoing and keep bringing y'all some updates. So y'all hang out with us. We're gonna get these pieces cut and tacked in. Appreciate y'all watching. Y'all hang out. I don't know if I'm gonna throw it up on time lapse. We may throw it up on time lapse while we cut them and get them notched, and then I'll pick it back up and go real time when we go to weld them in. And once we get them welded, tacked in, we'll show y'all what they're all about. So y'all hang out. All right, y'all. We got our pieces made and cleaned up. Now we're gonna work on welding them on, tacking them on for now. You take measures to get there about? Well, we cut them all the same length. Yep. So they ought to match up pretty close. Okay. Because of that. But the way the bars moved over that way a little bit. Yep. Got a big gap. Yeah. I see you. Doggone mug. little bit. The angles on our halo are the exact same per side, but we have that halo slid to the driver's side just a little bit off center. So that's just to give me more headroom in the seat. And that bar had a little bit different angle on that one end, so I had to work on it a little bit to get it right. Now that's causing me to have to work on this one because we've got shifted that way. So. It ain't no big deal. goosets in there. Huh? Some goosets. 1-inch goosets. We're gonna do that.
Down bar will wear out of inches cord, wouldn't it?
I don't know. Yeah, probably so.
How long is it?
Yay big. Big tape measure up? Yeah, big tape measure up by itself. That probably works.
Yeah, I'm going to get the angle on these 10 too.
Well.
Still work.
Yep. This one's gonna be 21. 21 3/8.
21 3/8.
Notch to notch.
Archer and archer.
So I have to add a little bit.
Well, I'll hold this and you put that in real quick.
Alright.
So we don't have to take that notcher out.
Let me fix this real quick. Let me fix the camera real quick. What we're gonna do, y'all, I just measured. Y'all just seen me measure. We're gonna put in that straight piece that goes from the halo down to that door bar right there. So y'all hang tight while we get her cut and notched.
Hey. Bye, George.
Oh, that was the one we had to
Oh,
sell.
this one we had in the middle.
Yeah.
Round it out a little bit.
Hand me a grinder. This bar was what we had tacked in here to hold the halo up while we were doing our A-pillar bars. And it just happened to be the right length. Love when a plan works out.
Yep.
Not that we had planned that. No. But it worked out.
Like it's made for it.
Yeah. That was easy enough.
We ain't got another one.
Now we'll have to make another. We'll throw this one around before we get it in there a little bit. Lower valve. Double check.
Huh?
So just double check. Like that.
Yeah. There's no rear bit no longer.
Yeah.
What y'all want with it? And so the bar is a little longer.
good. We're a little biased, but we think it's gonna be a nice car. Little biased, but I think it's gonna be nice. Should be safe, that's for sure.
Yeah. That's all I'm worried about.
Yep. Should be safe. We're gonna put one over here or not?
That's up to you now.
I don't know. Be right on top of that crossbar.
Ooh.
It would actually tie in on kind of both of them right there. Kind of like the thoughts of that better, to be honest with you. So that's how we do them open wheels and late models.
Yep.
Open wheels and late
Like
models.
we, just a little off.
Well, I'm fixing to level the road.
Not much, but a little. See where it goes.
Center of the bar right there. Thereabouts. That'd be the center of it.
Mm-hmm. It's all right. Well, it was no different.
Wouldn't hurt it to be at an angle, would it?
From here to there, nobody will ever see the bottom part of this. Cause your decking will be here and the body will be on the outside.
What are you saying?
Bring it from right there, just like that other one, level down to right here.
Daddy, I'm talking about.
Oh, you're talking about going from there all the way
Yeah.
straight down?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about coming to here and then going down.
No. I'm talking about tying that halo all the way to that bottom brace bar. Like a late model or an open wheel is. Depending on who builds it.
Yeah.
Depending on who builds it. Most of them now are like that.
You wanna, wait till after we get this,
That's what I'm thinking. Wait till we get the floor pan done. Yep.
drill us a hole right through that?
Yep.
It'll be cool.
Wait till we get the floor pan in it.
It'll be cool.
And go through there. Well, y'all, let me get this camera out of here. Or phone, rather. Phone with the camera. But that's what we put in. 1 inch gussets in there. And put one back here. One over there, of course. And then we put that bar in. And there's gonna be a lot more bars that we add for sure. We've got some pretty cool gussets that are probably gonna go in here. So we won't talk about that right now, but there will be the safety bar here that comes up and loops into the halo right here, and then it'll be tied with 1 inch pieces as well. So there'll be a lot of bars right here. And then of course there will be a diagonal up here in the halo, and then where there will be bars up to the rear hoop from there. And then the seatbelt bar we're gonna do on here, be wraparound seatbelt. So, but all that'll be in there. We may do that seatbelt bar up here off of this bar and tie into a bar there because the decking will be above the decking. So yeah. I just thought about that.
Okay.
I didn't think about that earlier. But that's where we're at, y'all. Floor pan's looking good. We just gotta get all that welded in. and then do the passenger side, which, of course, like I said, that's 3/16 plate. Over there, we're going to do our 18 gauge in the entire floor pan just because it's not holding anything. It's just filling a hole. So, but
Filling up a hole.
there we go. Yeah. But that's where we're at, y'all. I hope y'all are enjoying the factory stock build. Pops and I are enjoying it because this is what we love to do. And to be honest with you, man, we can't wait to see this thing on a racetrack because it'll actually be something we built from the ground up. So, but that's going to be it for this video, y'all. That's just a little update what we got going on right now. And y'all stay tuned. As far as what this weekend goes, I don't think we got anything else going on. Well, we do have Blake's car here. We got to do some little patchwork on it because he's been doing some racing on some rough racetracks. And it's got some cracks and some tubing. So we got to fix that. We're just going to grind them out, re-weld them, and fix up any cracks we see. Check over the whole car. But there will be a lot of work done on the factory stock this weekend. Hopefully we have a lot more bars in it. Y'all get to see. But we appreciate y'all hanging out with us. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. We just went over 600 subscribers. I think we're at 608, 610, something like that. So we appreciate that very much. And y'all don't know what it means to us. So, but that's going to be it for now. And until next time.
Appreciate it, guys. Thank you for watching. God bless you.
See y'all.